Tiggy.
Fuck it. My face.
Want a treat? Come here. Let's go get a treat. Ciao. Other. Yeah, stop hitting people. Everywhere you goddamn go. Oh, let me hit you. I want to hit you. Oh, I'm going to hit you. Come here. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. Vince, goddamn it. We ain't living in a goddamn boxing match. My turn to hit you. No, you turn around and hit me. No, I want to turn around and hit you. Come here, let me hit you. Let me hypnotize you. Come here, let me hit you. Does that feel good? When you look at your hand, oh man, I got somebody's body part in my hand. hitting them all day. I'm gonna hit you. No, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Come here, you got a smile on me. I'm just gonna go hit you for no reason. Hit you for no reason. Hit me with your best shot. How y'all doing? I had to walk up there in front of the fired up, wired up, sugared up, bored nephew hour. You know how little boys will get. 3 brothers hitting each other. No, that's mine. Stop. Don't touch this. Stop. Why do you do that to my bike? Rita Pita. I've been here. I haven't been streaming so much because comments got messed up after a while. You know, just there ain't much to stream on my end, so I don't want to be all bored. You know, just sit there. I've caught too many copyright warnings for trying to play music, so I can't really get the music going. So, you know, I do appreciate y'all coming in and saying hi. Hope the comments stay working. I've only received 2 right now from Rita Pita. Where you been? And the Fed lights. Yeah, you seen the lights going. I like to conserve electricity. Things like that. And you're flea flicking on Friday. Yeah. Yep. I miss the company, the viewers, some of the trolls. I do miss it too. You know, but it's hard, man, when the comments were all screwed up. Then you gotta go to your phone. Your battery's running out. You gotta look over here. You gotta look over there. You gotta bend over here. You gotta go. Then, you know, something on my end might not be working. Yeah. So hope y'all been doing good. You know, been able to get to work or, you know, just whatever in a time of days like this. The time of the days like this, you know. Yes, I see they're coming through. Yeah, they're working slow. That's cool, though. That's cool. At least they're working. Anyone that's viewing, at least try to send a message. If not, if I don't, like, see that you're relating to me within the next, you know, minute or two, I'll look through the YouTube, through the phone in a minute, and see if anyone that's just viewing through YouTube, not actually the Sony Playroom. Hey, Slop.
Yep.
Happy weekend, man.
Happy Friday, buddy. Happy weekend.
Happy Canada Day weekend for you, especially, right?
Oh, damn.
Next Tuesday or Monday. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's right there next week. Yeah, because, buddy... Yeah, I heard it's going to be, like, not so much group gathering. It's going to be, like, digital fireworking in places. And, yeah, they're still keeping it kind of co-vetted. Yeah. Super Dave. Good stuff, man. Good stuff going on at Jimbo's, Super Dave. Thanks for saying hi, man. Hope y'all having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good time hanging out. Y'all need to change it up a little, though, man. Need to see if you can get that camera outside on the barbecue grill or something, Dave. Don't burn up the scene, even though it's cool, man. Hanging out with Jimbo and seeing you over there having a couple beers, toking one, drinking one. That's surprising. I was in there thinking, shit, man, if I had a car, I ain't too far from y'all. Yeah. WTT, how you doing? Yeah, I'm having a little stream right now too, Slap.
Nice, buddy.
I haven't done one like live through the camera. I've done a couple through the video game. I just, you know, I figured I ain't doing too much here so far. I know, Dave. Huh? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's how I'm broadcasting through the Sony, but I use YouTube. I'm not using Twitter or Twitch or any of the other what are they called? Not servers. Are they servers?
Streaming services.
Streaming services, yeah.
I think Twitch and YouTube are the biggest.
No,
I try to do his own thing, but it flops.
Jimbo's keeping you in the zone, Dave. That's a good dude there, man. Yeah. That's the only way to do it, man, when you drink like that. I heard you tell Jim, I'm okay and I'm calm, man, as long as I stay stoned. I'm coherent. You know, that's a lot of people heard me say that. I'll drink a party with the best of them as long as there's a little bit to token. I can catch me 3 or 4 or 5 good buzzes in the day. Yeah, bro. Heck yeah. It balances out all them drinks. You know it, Dave. Anyone that gets down like that on the weekend or whenever they want to kick back, know it. Rita Pita said, what happened to the gray wizard hat I used to wear? I haven't seen it in a long time. Rita Pita's enjoying a good day too. Cool, man. Everyone's enjoying a good 420 happiness for the weekend, it seems. Awesome. Yeah, if y'all hear me slip off from the comments, I did start a party room earlier, and I have a friend that I game with and I've knew since PS3. He just entered the party room, but I didn't include the party room in the stream. You know, so there's going to be a time where it might look like I'm talking to myself, but I'm actually talking to my buddy in the party room as well. My buddy Slop up there in Canada. He was telling me they canceled the Canada Day events because it's Canada Day, how we celebrate our 4th of July kinda, but it's their holidays July 1st. And, you know, they normally have festivals, cookouts, fireworks. Everybody wants to say hi to Tiggy. Where's Tiggy boy? You got some old buddies that want to see you. Tiggy boy. Where you at? There he is. So there I am. There I am. Say, he gained some weight, guys, over the winter. And I haven't been exercising him so much. Yeah. See, that's okay, though. It's better to have a little bit of weight and be sitting there looking like a skeleton, skin and bones. At least you know that's a healthy dog. You guys know, yeah. Cheers, man. That dog ain't sick. That dog don't got, you know, he wouldn't be that healthy looking. His rib cages ain't showing. Yeah, happy boy. Yeah, Dave wants to say hi, and Rita Pita's saying hi to you. Yeah, they didn't forget about you. Yeah, he got big since his last birthday. His last birthday was 420. He turned 6 this year. And man, he just got big, like bulk, and he put a couple pounds on. Yeah. You got yourself a new dog? Awesome. Awesome. What kind did he get? I mean, I love Tiggy. You know, y'all know that I like being around him. But man, he is a burden. Man, he is a burden on me. Yeah, he's happy. He's, hey, there's everybody. Hey, the buddy buddies. Yeah. It's just a burden having a dog. Like, if I want to go out and enjoy what Super Dave's doing this weekend, go out and see somebody for 3, 4, or 5 days, it's hard unless I can bring the dog. I got a lot of people that are inviting me to Canada, to California, but it's hard with the dog, you know. You're wearing a Batman shirt too? I very rarely wear this shirt because I don't want to, like, wear it out. You know, like, get all the print, like, all, like, you know, when you wear it, the print will get kind of crinkled, and when you wash it, it might start fading a lot. So I might wear this shirt like once every 2 months. I don't know what it is. Something just told me to put it on today, yeah. Cool, cool. You got bulldogs, French bulldogs. Those are a little bit smaller ones, right? The ones that are a little bit smaller than the English bulldog. It'd be neat if I had like a pickup truck, you know, something like that where I can travel with the dog, you know. The only thing I'd be able to do would, hopefully I had extra money and I could, you know, rent a car or just rent a U-Haul van or a U-Haul pickup. You know, those vans are pretty neat. They're about the size of a work van. Not the actual moving truck from U-Haul that looks like a box truck. The actual van, you know, you can do pickup trucks or a van, and then you go to like your box trucks. Yeah, she's full of energy and really bad. Yeah. Oh yeah. So what are you gonna do, Slop, for the weekend? Do you have Monday and Tuesday off, or are you?
No, I work Monday and Tuesday.
They'll give you Wednesday off? Yeah, yeah. Because, you know, yeah, yeah, you'll get that day off because it's, you know, like your whole nation's holiday, right? Yeah. And hopefully, you know, with your job, they'll pay you for it being like holiday pay. That's good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's different. Then you get a time and a half when you work on holidays. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's pretty much what I want to do is, you know, notices the last week of the month. Know our holiday is next weekend. So like you're saying, I want to do a little shopping, finish a little more around the yard. That way I know, you know, next week's more like just kick back, relax, and get ready for the weekend to throw down and barbecue and things like that, you know. Lola, wow, there we go. Wow, a lot of good old timers and friends. Man, good to see you, Lola. How you doing? Yeah, got a lot of good friends in here saying hi, touching base.
I'm gonna jump in there. I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, you can enter right through the party. Yeah, no problem, bro. I'm just standing here for a minute.
So Jimmy, are you planning on doing a barbecue?
For the last 2 years, the guys have been going to Pennsylvania and renting a U-Haul and buying the fireworks that go into air. You know, like when you go to fireworks shows. And because in our state it's illegal, but if you have private property and stuff, you can kind of like do what you want to, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You're here in Virginia today? Cool, Lola. Cool. Hope everything's going good for you, and I'm glad you're kind of
Things are all fucked right now. I'm hearing them twice.
Yeah. That's the only problem. Yeah, through the party room.
Yeah, let's try that. Alright, are you live, man?
Oh God, Lola, that would be a dream to go hang out with a friend in DC for a whole day. Oh my God. I've had a bunch of friends that have brought that up. They're like, if I ever come there and visit, you know, I want to pick you up, Donald, and hang out in DC. And I'm like, well, you know, that's where it's at. You know, if you want to do a little 420, it's recreational there. You know, all the monuments are there, the museums. We could have a good lunch at, you know, at so many different varieties of places. Yeah. Yeah, keep in touch. Keep in touch if you ever want to do something like that. Yeah, man, this is like, yeah, going down good time. I miss all y'all like that. You seen, man, you seen...
4th of July every morning.
Yes, our family's plan this time is, I don't think we're going to be the host at our house, which don't make no sense. We got a little more lawn than the other guy, but the other guy's in more of a private area. My dad's buddy that they team up with and, you know, go to Pennsylvania and get all the fireworks. But it don't make sense because, you know, we got the pool here. We got the 3 barbecue girls here. And we've already done the fireworks here and have no problem. You know, you just got to call into the fire department and let them know, you know. And, I don't know. I think this year they're going to want to, if I'm not keeping up with the comments, excuse me. You're still getting settled a little. I think they have plans to go to my dad's buddy's house. And I know the guy, you know, I've known him for a while. So I don't know if they're going to leave me here to take care of the dogs. Like, make up the excuse, well, there ain't enough ride in the car. Ain't enough room in the car. There ain't enough ride in the car. Okay, Thunderstruck. Cheers, man. Yeah, thanks for saying hi, dude.
Later, Thunder.
Thanks. Yeah, man. My buddy, King Slapper said, take her easy too, buddy.
I don't know if they can hear us or hear me.
Yeah, I made sure like the party room audio wasn't in there because it has like you're saying that lag where like, yeah, we'll say something, but then like what you'll say, you'll hear it like 15 minutes later, 15 seconds later. Yeah.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a good question, Rita. So if they do leave, I'm sure I'll just kind of celebrate it here at home. I wish I had a smaller TV. I can't really do my streams mobile anymore. Cause I'm not gonna try to set this TV up. That's too much TV.
Why don't you use your cell phone? Do you use on your cell phone?
You used to be able to. Now I'm not sure if we still are able. I'm not sure if I'm able to start the stream here. And then
in your backyard, you should be able to stream on your phone with the front camera.
But then I think I'd have to go through YouTube, and I don't have a YouTube account where I'm allowed to go live anymore. I have to see how like I got to use Sony's platform to go live through YouTube. It's kind of complicating. It's kind of complicated. But it used to be like that. Yeah, you know, I could do the selfie stick, and then when they changed like regulations or something to where they did something different with YouTube Live, it corrected where.
You basically would the long HDMI cable and then an extension cord so you can have your station outside.
Yeah, that would be, but then I still need a monitor to look at. So it's
you're right.
no. You're right. Because then I could start the stream with the camera and then watch. Then I could tune into it through my phone, through YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I do when I stream on my YouTube, my phone or my iPad. So you can log into your YouTube account on your phone, just your regular YouTube channel. Join the chat.
Come here. Quiet, buddy. Quiet. I don't bother me. They're kicking at the door. Yeah, excuse me. Man, run that by me again. I was so much paying attention to you, but he was.
Super simple.
Okay.
So you have regular YouTube on your phone.
Yes. Yeah. Where I can tune into it right now. Yeah.
You can go to your YouTube channel right now, and like as if you're like the owner, so it's your channel, and you can chat through your phone that way for free. Use your phone to chat through your monitor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've already had to do that a lot with when the comments have been broken.
So that's how you can use
Cobra. Yeah, from Tiggy. Man, I can't even have a conversation. See, you see where Cobra's comments there? You need 1,000 subs now to go live, and that is what I heard. Yeah. But yeah, you are absolutely right. I can tune in through the phone, through YouTube. I can go to my channel, watch my channel, and comment through the phone while it's going live right now. And read the comments and see the viewers as well. Yeah, you are absolutely correct with that. Definitely. Yeah. Chill out, buddy.
Yeah, basically your phone is just used to chat and everything else. It's more camera. But I guess you do have that.
And let me show you what I made. The one time I made like a personal streamer stand. You see where I have right there the TV mount? That would be like on the wall. But then I have that on a microwave stand with wheels. And then what I would do, I could bring that outside, mount my TV to the TV mount, stick my PlayStation there, and then there's my whole stand, you know, whatever else I'd be having with the stream. You know, maybe like a little 420 on the middle shelf, you know, like my bong, and, you know, like a cooler with some beers or sodas or whatever. And that's what I'd have to, and that's what I was using with a 40-inch TV, and it was a lot easier. Or I could just take that 40-inch TV off, and I would set it on the there's like a love seat for outside lawn furniture outside, and I would set the TV in the love seat, and then I will put the PlayStation in one of the chairs. They're like that fake polyurethane plastic wicker furniture that you can put it. It almost looks like it's made by straw and wicker, you know, where it's all woven, but they're fake now, where they're like, they don't get weathered and break, and they have the real nice waterproof cushions for like your porch or your deck. Has a nice like rounded table. I put that out. Yeah, I put that outside the basement door where the fire pit is. You know, the for doing the fire pit, but the fire pit's broke.
Have you done an outdoor stream yet? Have you done an outdoor stream yet?
I haven't, but not recently. Man, I did a camping stream out there. I've done kayaking in the pool, swimming in the pool. I've done a couple fireworks shows we've had. Shooting the bow and arrow. Chopping trees down. All kinds of just, you know, just being outside to, you know, try to have something entertaining, you know, the atmosphere. Not sitting at the edge of my bed, you know, blunt hanging out my mouth, beer cans all over. Hey guys, yeah!
You can actually do that kind of shit in the backyard. You can smoke.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
But I tend not to, you know, the way the kids are here now. I'd start streaming, they'd ride around with their bikes and start throwing rocks at me. I'm not the type like for example, if I poured some vodka or gin or something in my Gatorade, I'll walk around with my electrolyte, my Gatorade or whatever, but it just looks like I'm drinking that. That way the kids ain't looking at you like, oh look, he got a bottle in his hand. Oh, he's friggin' drinking.
This expression on your face after every sip.
Yeah. Can I have a sip of your water? You're getting, no, you don't want this stuff. This one's different. I crushed my vitamin up and put it in that one. Yeah, I do miss it, like you're saying, being outside, being active, not having like a stale scene where it's like, God, that guy's boring and friggin', God dang, the only thing worth tuning into is making fun of him or laugh about the dog barking and let's flick cigarette butts at him through the other side of a TV screen and say, God damn, that guy's just boring and lame, you know. I tried to do the drums. That's why I was always trying to like, okay, let's do a drum stream for an hour, you know.
What, you have a drum?
Yeah, a buddy in Canada one day realized how much, you know, I like drumming, and I never had a kit, and I never had a place to put a kit, and it was kind of like a, how can I say it, like a housewarming gift type thing. Housewarming gift, a Christmas, birthday gift, a gift from a viewer to someone saying, well, you know, your stream is the gift that I like. You know, your type of entertainment, you know, going out on the lawn, cooking a little bit sometimes, just doing something out of out of the norm than just sitting there and point your finger at somebody or cussing out, you know, just, or the radio blazing so loud no one can have a comment with you or anything. Yeah. So he PayPal'd me after a couple friends convinced me on setting up a PayPal account.
Yeah, let's get that.
And then they said, you know, set it up and just run it at the bottom of your stream like other people. If they're going to beg, you might as well put it there. Not really beg, but just let it be known, hey, you know, and I'm going to got an extra dime or two, send me a PayPal.
They steal a bit of money from you, don't they? Not steal, but they do.
Only if it's Canadian. When I got to transfer Canadian currency to American currency, that's the only time. If someone, yeah, for your rate of different value, exactly. But for example, now if someone like sent me $10 right now, it's like boom, there you go, $10. Or bam, boom.
Yeah.
What are my thoughts on if football is going to happen this season because of COVID? Man, I don't want to think about it. I don't. But if they don't let football go this season, which I have a hard feeling they might not let it go on. I don't know, man. If they're letting them race, I think they might let them play football. But then again, I don't think they're letting them play baseball yet. So that's the question that got me. I'll tell you honestly how I feel. I'll feel a little bit heartbroken because that was one of my big, like, Sunday or Thursday night, Monday night. That's one of the things that it's kind of entertaining to me. Like, I played a little football. I like watching it. I've become a fan of rooting for a team since I was young. So I'd feel definitely something would be missing. I wouldn't feel like I need to go on a rage or be mad, but I'd still, yeah. And I hear you. I think they're going to, you know, let us work a little, maybe throw this other stimulus check out, and then right when it becomes holiday time again, they'll kind of start stirring the shit again. The COVID's flowing again. Oh, we got a new flu and vaccine season for the flu season. And the COVID's picking up again, so we better stop this. We better stop mall shopping. We're not going to have a Black Friday this year. Only through the internet. Whatever that Cyber Day is on the internet. I know they do that after Black Friday or before.
Yeah, Cyber Monday or something.
Yeah, Cyber Monday. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah. I knew it was something like that, like right before, right after Black Friday. Then it's Cyber Monday. Yeah, yeah. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Just the way that they're, you know, doing that, they're in control of us. And it's aggravating a lot of people. You know, people want to be at work. People don't want to be relying on this unemployment. And now they're saying this is the last week in June that this unemployment's going to last, that everybody's getting for $600 if you're unemployed. I know it's people are getting so scrambled up in all this stuff, and other than just looking forward on their everyday routines. It's a fiasco. Virgo Lover, what's going on? Man, I decided to put on the stream for some reason, and it's rolling pretty good, Virgo Lover. A lot of old-time friends. A lot of people I haven't seen in a while. Nothing but very good positive comments. This is like a shocker, like, wow. No, I don't have a Switch. I only own Sony product. I have the original Xbox. And I have a lot of like old vintage gaming consoles. But I only own the Sony PlayStation platforms right now. And the only one that's plugged in right now too is the PS4. Cali Gaming. How's everybody doing? Wow. Good company, man. Good group of people. How are y'all doing, you know? Are y'all able to work? Or are y'all being comfortable? You know, y'all gonna have some good holiday plans, I hope. I know a lot of people, you know, like I'm hearing from Buddy in the party room here in Canada. They're gonna kind of celebrate Canada Day, but it's not gonna be festive. They'll celebrate it, but it's not gonna be, you know, your local funnel cake stands and t-shirt shop or t-shirt stands and souvenirs and, you know, hanging out at the beaches and the big cities and the fireworks shows and the barbecues all over. It's more like everybody locked herself in the door when the sun goes all day, not even when the sun goes down. But the other people are like, oh, screw that, man. We're getting on the lake. That's something I wouldn't mind doing, man. Hanging out on the lake on like a good pontoon boat or just hanging out all weekend or the holiday on the lake with some buddies. I done that one 4th of July. They got a place here called Lake Anna. Our buddy got a big old pontoon boat. Barbecue grill on it, surround radio. You know, you can jump off it, go fishing, go swimming. We're in there, throw the goddamn anchor, and it's like a goddamn. How does that country song go? Oh man, where they're all in the lake and they all tie together. Oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. A redneck yacht club. Yeah, there you go. You know it. One of y'all hit me with it. The redneck yacht club. Yeah, they all tied their pontoon boats and john boats and everything together, floating in the middle of the lake. I ain't never did, man. That'd be fun as heck to me. To me, that's having good times, you know. Being with a good group of people, no one wanting to harm no one, couple good drinks, good music, beautiful ladies, kids smiling, you know. What could you ask for in life? You know. Cool, man. I'm glad to hear you're still able to work, even though, you know, wearing you out and you got to go through that extra strain and stress of it, man. Glad to see you're working good with it, Virgo lover.
Yeah, man. It's good to be able to work. A lot of people aren't fortunate enough.
Mm-hmm. You hear, I've been telling you too, Slot, man. I'm so glad. You know, even when you weren't allowed to go out, you were able to work at your home and, you know, keep up with, you know, your routine, your bills, your finances.
Yeah. Survival.
Here you
Not
love
going
it.
in debt.
Thank God it's Friday for all you hard-working, everyday people. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I'm still working right now. Almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting some shit sorted. And then I will crack a beer.
I hear you. Yeah, I haven't done no alcohol or anything yet. You know, I'm always later in the evening. You know me. About
Exactly. Yeah. No, you can sign on till later.
yeah. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Yeah. Like you're saying, if I got lawn work, I got to do that. If I got 5 loads of laundry, I try to at least get 3, 4 of them done. You know, vacuum the floor.
Yeah, I'll never see you sign on like before noon.
No.
I come on early sometimes. I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. That's because, yeah, the morning's big. You gotta, you know, get the curtains open, get the dogs ready. Not like literally fight with the kids, but not getting their routine while they're getting up, getting in the bathroom, getting their shower, getting their cereal or their eggs or their toast. And, you know, while they're in their shift, I don't want to be in their way. Because, you know, that's how their routine is. You know, but you know how it gets here. It'll seem like it's quiet and it's like, I'm going to go out the tragic doorway. I hope I don't get spit at, cussed at, and punched at.
Fucking hell. There's no way they spit on you, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, man. Them, goddamn, they're awful and ornery, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. You know me long enough.
So, we need to start a GoFundMe page for God. Get you first and last one's friends somewhere.
Man, a vehicle, dude. Forget that, man. Just get me like a vehicle where I could have like a Winnebago.
Air from a dog that you're allergic to. 2, you'll probably have a quiet night's sleep for the first time in years.
It's like I'm gonna pull the van up to a state park like a Winnebago. Just camp in a state park somewhere. Yeah. People do that, man. Yeah.
Stealth camping too, so that it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
They let you camp there, and others they don't. But if you roll in with like the fucking van, you know, there are window covers on.
I think sometimes you gotta like move one parking spot, like after so many hours or so many days. But yeah, you're right. I see it at our local Walmart. They have.
Honestly, I don't think that's it. I think they're going to operate around.
Yeah.
Like you just need your own place, man.
Yeah.
Go fund me.
GoFundMe, guys. I need a tree house. Is what I really need. Yeah, that's what I mean. The first thing I told my stepdad, like everyone else is like, "Where's my bedroom? What am I getting? What room's this? Who gets what room?" You know, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no." I said, "Oh, y'all can have whatever room you want. Can I have that tree over there, Ope? Hey, Newt, I want to put a tree house in that tree right there."
Just be like, access this wood, man. Literally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. And they got TV shows on it. They got them where it looks like there's a real house in the tree. Yeah, buddy.
Man, you can put an extension cord from inside the house.
Oh yeah. But just get them to like professionally install it, man. We'll
Installation haven't worked for 4 seasons, right?
yeah, we'll run like some friggin' fiber optic under the ground, snake it up the side of the tree, and it's some good electrical conduit piping. Connect me a little power box. Yeah. Or just run solar power and a couple windmills. Wind and solar power. Just store it all up. I'd make like my own little the water collection system that they used to make out of wood. How they do like wine and liquor barrels, where you put a metal band around it and you let the water collect in there, the way they used to do old water towers made out of wood before they made them out of big industrial steel and stuff. And you could put one of them on top of like the tree house, collect the water. You could separate some of it where it would go into like a black bladder. That way, if it's in a black, dark bladder, you can mix it with the normal temperature water, and that will be like a hot water, because the sun will heat it. Or you can actually, you know, pour heated water that you boil into the cold water to have warm showers. You could have like a little stand-up shower right there on the deck. Pull like the shower curtain.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. That's all that daydream and stuff. Is Newt still able to work? Yeah, Newt is working full Monday through Fridays, but they changed his schedule where he only does a normal 7-8 hours a day. They don't let him do a RDO week. You know, and they had a lot of government employees on RDO weeks where they work like 9-10 hour days and they get every other Monday off. He's not doing RDO, he's just doing a regular, you know, go there 8 hour a day and clock out. Yeah. 8 hour a day, 30-minute lunch and go home. Yeah. You know, just your basic 8 hour schedule routine. Oma, my mom, she got put on the sideline for a minute while they were only delivering food, because she wasn't allowed to serve in the restaurant. They opened the restaurant to some type of service, but I believe it was only for like outdoor service, not completely the whole restaurant open. So she was able to get to work, but not completely her normal hours. She's kind of a little at, I think, 35-ish a week at the most. But she's still making a little money, but not what she's used to. So they're, you know, both working, doing their thing. I'll see you hear my sister up there. Pool's going, the pool's active. So it's every weekend. Let's have a pool party. Yeah, all the kids.
You got an outdoor pool?
Yeah, that's one of the cool things here. No, it's actually an in-ground pool, you know, where.
No way.
Yeah, dude. I'll send you a couple pictures in the
That's awesome, man.
in the lobby when we're changing it through the season. Because I don't know if you ever seen sometimes when you open a pool back up, because we winterize ours and put a pool cover on it, and then when you open it back up, it has a lot of algae in it where the water's real green. You got to shock it, you got to chemical treat it and stuff like that to get the pool back active. Yeah, exactly.
Is it one of those, does it have a lining, or is it all concrete?
It's not as beautiful as a concrete pool, in-ground pool, but it's not where it's really cheap lining, but it's where they dug a hole and brought a pool, put it in the ground, and then filled in around it. Does that make any sense? It's a mold of a in-ground pool, but it's not a concrete pool that are like very, very beautiful custom pools with, like, you know, the brick and the edge along the edge of the pool and the special tiling on the inside of it. And it's not that beautiful as a in-ground pool, but it's like a mold to where we have a semi of a deep end, but not where you can dive in it or put a diving board. It goes from, like, you walk in it through the stairs, I think it's like 3.5 feet at the low end, and then you walk and you'll really feel it start dipping and going down, and then it goes to like 7 feet, 7.5 feet.
Okay.
And I believe it's like 30 feet long. you know, from the shallow end to the deep end, and then wide, I think it's about 30 feet long by 15 feet or 20 feet wide. And it's kind of shaped like ovalish, kind of.
Okay.
Rectangle ovalish. You know, it's the adults, we get in it at times, but it's more for the kids. Because when there's 4 or 5 of them in there, they're jumping, they're splashing, they're jumping off the edge. It's crowded, you know. And my ma, I'll get into it, you know, sometimes in the evening when she gets home and her feet hurt from standing and she's finally changed, and, you know, the kids are all watching a movie or playing video games or, you know, doing what they're doing. She'll turn the light on and go out there at like 10 o'clock at night and swim by herself and put a nice...
You ever go in for like a late night swim alone?
I haven't went in. I went in one time in the evening, but normally when I go is when the kids are taking a break. They already wore themselves out through the afternoon. Or it would be the day that I would mow the lawn and I got real hot, tired and sweaty, went in the house, did my quick shower, you know, just to rub like all the sweat and the funk off me and get the nasty clothes off me.
Get the scum off you.
Yeah, because you don't want to go in the pool like that. You know, they always say jumping under the water and, you know, rinse your hair out and everything before you get in the pool.
Even get the soap out of your hair and shit. The shampoo. That's enough for anything into the pool.
So, you know, I do like my quick little like shower, you know, get all the funk, the sweat off you, and then I'll put on my trunks and just my flip-flops and hang right to the pool and, you know, let the kids know, hey, you know, Uncle's gonna get in the pool, don't bother me too much, you know. And I'll get in there, you know, and sometimes like on a day like that, if it was hot, like 95 degrees, like when I got a mow the lawn here in July, and it's ball breaking, ball dripping hot, and I gotta wear long sleeve shirts because I'm like by Sticker Briars, Bright Edge of the Woods. I would never mow our lawn without jeans and long sleeve shirt. Man, I look at people, I'm like, man, how do you mow your lawn in basketball shorts, sneakers, and no shirt on? You know, man, you got a lot of balls on you, bro. I go out there, man, I need to dress up to do it. I got safety glasses on, headbands, sweatbands on. Yeah.
Yeah, at least you have that, though. The luxury of jumping in the pool.
Yeah. And that's what keeps the kids, when they're not cooped up in here, at least occupied. You know, where they can feel happy, have their friends come over. Like right now, my oldest niece has one of her buddies over, and, you know, they're, well, can we go swimming again? Can we go swimming again, you know? And obviously they need an adult out there, so it's like, my sister will always give them the attitude. But I don't care if y'all want to go swimming. I ain't sitting out there in that hot shit. I ain't the one that wants to swim. You wait till your grandpa gets home. See if he wants to watch it. You wait till your grandma gets home. See if she wants. No. You come out there and watch us. No. And it's like everybody got to convince her. Kim, you can bring your phone out there. You got beautiful lawn furniture with the beautiful sun umbrella out there. Go out there and watch the kids for 2 hours. Damn, take
Yeah,
them.
as long as it's not like too sticky, right? The heat, one not too humid.
Yeah, if you're not the one in the pool, yeah, I can understand where she's coming from. But God damn.
Shade. It's not too bad. You have your shade to get the sun.
Yeah.
Just keep it dry.
Get an ice cold, damp washcloth. Sit on the side of the pool and let your feet dangle in it. That's what I tell you. You don't gotta like just sit there in sweatpants and a hoodie. God dang, put on a friggin' bathing suit and sit there and suntan and watch them. Damn, Cama. That's my sister's name, Cama. I said, come on, girl. I'm ready to, I'm worried about playing text message. Da-da-da-da. You know how people get. Yeah, I'm trying not to believe none of it either, Lola, because about the COVID, about a virus, about a flu, and it's just WTT, Lola, but the death rate is much higher with COVID than a flu. Yeah, and that's the point I was going to try to make real quick about it. With them bringing up, oh my God, COVID, it's a virus, it's a flu. Okay, well, why are they calling it like a pneumonia and telling us to go buy toilet paper everywhere? When you have the flu and you're puking, or you have food poisoning and you have bad diarrhea, is when you need a lot of toilet paper. Now, COVID isn't a virus. I'm calling it a virus because it's not a flu that gets you like that. It gets you feeling like you have ammonia. It attacks your respiratory system. It ain't like you got food poisoning or you're goddamn dripping out your nose. You're having a hard time breathing. It's something in the air that's getting you. It's called radiation that we can't see. It's like how we can't see how invisible Wi-Fi is. How it can just float and automatically connect where we go. So that's the situation between having a flu or having a radioactive virus in you that can trace us, get in us. People can conduct it through agencies, satellites, radiate us. Deftones, radiation 5G towers bothering your brain waves, altering your mind's rhythm, vibrating the fluids in your body can create an unhealthy feeling in you where then you can't breathe, you get weak, your body won't digest. But when you get a flu or a sickness or something that's creating you to actually be stuck on the toilet, having worse than the oopsie poopsies, like you're literally in there pissing out your rear end, that's a different type of flu. That's what I call having a flu. You're puking, you're things like that. I don't think it is affecting the kids much. I don't think they're really giving us the correct information, because I've already heard how they're blaming death on people with the COVID virus other than the way they actually died. They're like, I'll just say it was COVID. Oh, definitely, Debbie. One thing for sure, since this topic or this epidemic came up, you were darn right. Our country, our world, people's jobs, people themselves start reacting different. People are getting smarter. They're seeing in between the lines. They're preparing. They're saving money. They're stocking food. Stocking water, because what I believe people are not understanding. Yeah, see, Saber knows. Bill Gates knows about this computer virus, I call it. Remember how back in the day your computer would tell you got a virus in your computer. Go to antivirus. Download it now. Well, now your computer can give you a virus. They already talked about they want to play God. through computers, where they can put a computer chip in you. They can scan you, know what's wrong with you, supposedly. The computer will scan you, like taking your car and getting an electronic diagnosis. Now, we won't go in there saying, hey, I'm having my annual physical. You know, my eyes, you know, get my blood checked, you know, things like that. Taking my P-test to see if I have any cancers or diseases, you know, my blood check, doing my yearly physical, you know, okay, here's your ball sack cough. I don't know what they do to girls, you know, doing their eye check, just your daily physical or your yearly physical. A lot of jobs ask for it that I've worked for. You need to pass the physical to work here. But now, what I believe is going on is how that computer would ask you for an antivirus. Now you will be scanned through your computer. Like, and they're saying that when you get these chips that they're going to put in us, if you're a chip receiver, if you receive it through the New World's control, all this is going to be in a big shift within the end of this year into this new time to voting for the presidency. It's all about to really hit the fan. Yeah, and you already see people. You are not putting a chip in me. You're not putting a vaccine in me because you're saying it's a vaccine, and people already know it's the chip. See, people are already on top of this. Some people are just going to fall into it, the sheeple, to each your own. And exactly like you're saying, you don't even have to use a computer. You can use your cell phone. Just scan your cell phone. You have a slight case of a fever right now. We're going to send a computer shocking realm through you real quick and vibrate your fever out you. Or, you know, you're having a slight cancer buildup in your whatever part of your body. We're going to vibrate the computer chip through you and heal you. Well, they've proven that they have this system in effect. They have it in it's like having ESP. Bill Gates' circuit can think and exchange emotions through people in his IT tech corporation and his wife and other people in that realm of life. See, we're barely getting that technology right now, where you think and your smartphone will make your light turn on, will make your garage open. You know, it will start your bathtub, run your water, close your curtains. You know, smart homes were already incorporated through the Bill Gates system, and even exchanging emotions and thoughts, like having ESP, without even a telephone. He could be in Australia and his wife could be in Alaska, and it can still hit that telekinesis. Like how we're doing a text message, he can send it right there, Australia to friggin' Alaska. You know, Mrs. Gates, are you horny right now? 'Cause I am. Are you horny, baby? 'Cause I am. Oh, well, since you are, you just made me horny too, Mr. Gates. Too bad you're in Australia and I'm in Alaska. But we're horny together now. Let's have an intergalactical orgasm. They can already do that together. You can stand there and tell your computer you're ready to have an orgasm. Give me an orgasm. Oh, oh. You didn't even watch a porno film. You just asked the computer to do something for you. You think I'm acting stupid? That's what it's going to do. Yes, flying car. Now I'm about all that stuff. Flying cars, smart homes, better medical. But what they're doing is, when they can put these things in us and control us, alter our minds, alter our moods, alter the time we're able to do things, people ain't going to want to accept that. You know, they're going to have control where, for example, if I on my end, how we do PayPals or MoneyGram people, if I on my end know I got, you know, what are they going to call it? Nanos, gigabytes, what are they already calling this money on the internet? Bitcoins. So for example, yeah. If I got 100 bitcoins, right or wrong, but I'm going to give my buddy 75 bitcoins, they're not going to allow me to just give the bitcoin to a person that didn't earn the bitcoin. Does that make any sense? It'd be like marijuana's illegal, but you got to go to the store or order it. You can't go to your dealer no more, and that's how they're going to eliminate all that. So the guy that's the dealer is going to really be fucked. Because now he's going to be like, damn, man, I was used to making 10 G's a goddamn week. Selling 3 pounds, hooking my buddies up with the better deal. But now we ain't going to be able to get the better deal. We're going to want a goddamn quarter ounce of marijuana, and if you didn't earn that Bitcoin, or got that Bitcoin digitally saved in your soul, or where your soul is or should be, and you put your finger or your eye there, you can't get what you want. And I can't give it to you like that. Like, oh shit, man, you need to borrow? You're not going to be able to. You're only going to be able to get your currency through them giving it to you. I ain't going to be able to give it to you as a buddy anymore. And that's going to get confusing where you're probably going to have to call certain agencies and say, yes, well, this is a good friend of mine, this is a family member of mine, I'm going to Bitcoin him $20 for his birthday. They may allow something like that, but what if they eliminate that from trying to send your buddy a $50 gift card? Or that's probably what they'll tell you to do. Well, buy a $50 Bitcoin card, or download $50 Bitcoins to a birthday edition, but you can only Bitcoin someone once a year, as if you're gifting them as a birthday. Come on, man. Tiggy. Chill out. There ain't no reason they should be aggravating you up there that bad. You're barking that bad, and you're aggravating me. Chill out, Bubba Bear. You alright? I know. I just gotta be a witness to these people. They think I goddamn run around there going crazy. I ain't even bothering the dog, and they're driving the dog that crazy. But I agree with you, Saber. Man, they already got that kind of technology. Underworld, man. Underworld is where it's at. We ain't nothing but left in the dust right here. They're down there, man. They got magnetized electronical honing train systems. LA to New York in 2 hours. They're already working on smart dust. They've been doing that. Aluminum or mercury clouds. So they explode that above our sky to communicate with the frequency so the radio waves can catch those metals, aluminum, and with the mercury. But that's bad for us in our environment because we're not electronic. But now they want to build electronics in us and take us from human to half humanoid to electronic humanoids. And who knows, they probably got goddamn a race of 10 million, 2 trillion of them under Earth. Test tube babies. Duluth, New Mexico. What's under Antarctica? Giants walked Earth. They can control goddamn anybody now. 20-year ageless programs, SpaceX. You got skywalkers that walk the sky, can jump out of the sky and you don't even see them. Then they can do beam me up, Scotty. Don't fuck with the military. Why do you think they're wearing digital goddamn uniforms now? They can cloak. They can chameleon cloak where you'll be sitting there and you could be staring at 4 Army men or 4 Marines and not even know you're looking at them. Because they're satellite digitally cloaked. You don't even know. I couldn't believe it when I seen them doing that. I seen a guy digitally cloak through not seeing him to his normal desert dress uniform, climbing off the side of an Abram tank in his desert uniform, to all of a sudden watching him walk and disappearing. And then watching all of a sudden him back on the tank. I said, man, don't fuck with the military. Wonder why a lot of people are working for it and they're joining it because they're damn smart. 5G, friggin' Skynet, the Skyforce. We just went to America, finally went by ourselves again. We ain't friggin' sticking our thumb up Russia's ass, asking for a ride. We're up there in the International Space Station right now. Man, meet George Jetson. Yeah, you're right about the 5G, the satellite. They will track everything. The government has a clear liquid, kind of like a truth serum, where they learn LSD experiments, where they have a truth serum, they call it, a clear liquid radioactive tracing device that only when they're trained in their eye to see, they can trace and track. Gotta be in the government to know about it. And I've worked there, I've been around it, I've absorbed some of it that's going on, but I've never been where some of these people been. Spaceships, underground friggin' submarines, hydromagnetical electronical trains, underground military bases and laboratories. That's what we're getting ready for. We're getting ready for the real picture. Some people ain't ready for it. And then that's where they're going to have us. The real picture, they're going to have us in control. If not, you're going to be out there like, am I going to get clean water today? Am I going to find food? Damn, I never ate a cat, but damn, I haven't eaten in a week. There's a cat over there. I don't care if that cat got rabies, fleas, or feline leukemia. I need to eat. That's how it's going to be. The heat, the world's going to be so desolate, there ain't going to be clean water. Because when the earthquake hits, when the volcano hits, there ain't going to be breathable sky. When the quake hits, the magma flow from the first scene of the actual eruption, it's going to create the gray skull above the sky. It's going to create the ice age over again. I already told people that's not snow. That's goddamn friggin' ash cloud that's been happening since Mount St. Helens that erupted when I was born in 80. The year I was born in 80, Mount St. Helens and Halley's Comet came. Here it is, 40 years later, 2020. We're still having earthquakes, eruptions. That is not leaving our atmosphere. Now, it might at times, now that our spaceships are putting holes in it. Maybe they're able to like have some kind of vacuum system to try to suck all this goddamn toxins and smog out of here, but we're already suffocating the trees. You can look in the wilderness where I live all over Virginia, and on one side of the trees, they're all chalky white and gray. All the farmers recognize it. A lot of people recognize it, and we're wondering, why is it all gray and it looks like the dark side of the moon? We got a big moon coming up, July 4th. A blood moon. They're calling it the apocalypse moon. Yeah. You didn't know that? Big eclipse. Big eclipse coming up next weekend. Better be ready. Seismographical earthquakes all week. Mexico this week already had 2 or 3 7.5, 7.4s. You know how many 5.8s and 6.1s and 6.2s happened all up and down San Francisco or all around Southern California yesterday? I watch these websites, Suspicious Observers. Good guy to watch. Broadcast every morning at 4:20 a.m. No shit, it's the coolest thing. It's 4:20 a.m. Thanks for tuning in to your live geological center. That's what he is. He's a live geologist. You had a big dust storm coming from Africa. Yeah, you know, and that's the point that I'm getting at. They taught us, remember, to only tell you what they want you to know, that is snow falling from the sky. Those are ashes. Remember the old nursery rhyme? Ashes to ashes, they all fall down. Ring around a rosy, will all fall down. And what shocked me, I just beat the other end of the campaign mode in Star Wars 2 Battlefront, the free game that they gave us, if you're a PlayStation Plus member. And I like playing campaigns, the games, especially epic titles like that, epic graphics, very good gamer networks that build games, high-end gaming networks. That's EA Games. EA Sports have always been one of my favorite networks. But anyways, I get through the campaign, and the second to the last stage, they're like, oh my God, look at the snow everywhere. And one of the main characters looks at the other character and goes, haven't I told you by now it's not snow, man? This is the ash. This is ash everywhere. And I'm like, see, bingo. Every day, oh, it's a snow day. No, it's an ash day. Why do you think it makes it so cold? Because it thicks up like a thick cloud, the ash cloud. And it can be like 3 times the size of Texas and just hang over places like that. The 51st state in America, they voted to make Washington, D.C. a state. That happened today, and I live by it, and that's the first I heard about it. You know, Debbie, I am literally down the highway from D.C. in Virginia. Interstate 95 goes from Maine to Florida. Big Rob, what's going on, buddy? Man, if that fact is true, that is amazing. Because I thought they already incorporated some of the Caribbean islands. Like that Puerto Rico, Cuba, I thought they already incorporated a bunch of them. Now, if those are called the U.S. Virgin Islands and part of America, why ain't that like Puerto Rico, state number 51 or 52, Cuba, Dominican. You know, why is none of that, but we're claiming that the Virgin American Islands? Or is it still South American? Like, yeah, I'm what am I? 30 miles south of DC. When you go out of DC and get on 95, I'm 30 miles south down 95 in Fredericksburg, where George Washington was born. Man, where I live is more historical than DC. Yeah, Fredericksburg was built before. The old town Fredericksburg and the city of Fredericksburg was built before DC. A lot of y'all don't know that shit. Yeah. A lot of those buildings and stuff in DC were only built around, you know, the end of the colonial era. Where I live, man, there's some what they call early colonial Garcia homes from the 15 to 1400. Row homes, wood homes, the crucifixion and a donation of an all-copper cross before they even brought the Statue of Liberty to America. 35 foot tall, right outside the historic Route 1 of Virginia, right here in Stafford County, the crucifixion, Jesus Christ on the cross. In historic Stafford County, right next to Prince William County, King George County. Almost everything in Virginia is named after one of those kings or rulers. Remember when they said they heard old Tim McCain the other day, the governor of Virginia, Hillary Clinton's VP running mate? Remember when he was saying Virginia is the state that invented slavery? We didn't only we slaved the Irish and everybody first, and then we brought the Africans here and put them on plantation workers. They were plantation workers, not slaves. They weren't gold miners. They weren't the goddamn friggin' the railroad producers. Now, some of them probably got put doing that later through the day, but they were plantation workers. Yeah, see? Now you see what Big Rob's saying. See, we came here on the English building code. And like he's saying, what they have, their culture, their cobblestone roads, their buildings, their row homes, their cathedrals, their buildings there are older than our whole country. Now, we took orders from their loyalty to come here to our 13 colonies. I live in one of them, one of the first main places, Virginia, the main vein of America. Wonder why D.C. is younger than Old Town Fredericksburg. Yeah, all the counties here are named after royalty from England. You know? Wonder why George Washington ordered against the Redcoats. Remember? The Redcoats are coming. The Redcoats are coming. We were already colonized. We didn't want that. We already wrote our Constitution. You know? We were already living amongst with the Indian, accepted with some of the Indian. They're just territories. I hear you. I hear you. Man, Tiggy, chill out. Damn aggravated you for the last 2 hours. I know. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Tiggy time. Let's say hi. Come here. Let's tell everybody hi. Take your mind off it for a minute. Come here. Come here. Get up. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Y'all gotta be happy. Oh. So take my mind off them kids aggravating me. Hey. Tiggy, tell everybody hi. Say, hey, everybody. Them kids aggravating me like they aggravate Uncle. Now you see my Uncle gets a little, like he's going cuckoo. It's just the kids, man. They get bored. You know how kids get if you got them. I don't have kids. I just got nephews and nieces. Too much to handle. So I didn't need any. You know. Wow, that is crazy. That's cool, crazy news of the day. That they're making DC a state. Miss Mary, thank you for saying hi. Doing pretty good, Mary. Haven't forgot about you. Should I give them the old, I haven't forgot about you, but you know what? Fuck you, Mary. You know what? Just fuck it. Fuck you. How the fuck are you doing? That's Mary and I's inside joke. Yeah. Hope y'all are doing good. Yep. A couple of my friends have told me they're kind of canceling y'all's Canada Day. Of course, people are going to be festive, but they're not letting it be as festival as it normally does. So now they're worried about trying to make DC a state, and they're not getting to the end of this second stimulus program. They're going to hold that up. Yeah. Come on, Tiggy. I mean, they're giving me a headache so bad. It's almost time for a drink. And yeah, I know you don't have to go outside, because the way they're aggravating. Yeah. Everything doing good for you? Everybody happy? Did the winter finally get out of there? Yeah. Could enjoy a couple nice months. Yeah, that's what Buddy tells me in Canada. My buddy over around the eastern end. He's like, yeah, we're okay for a couple months, but it comes as quick as it goes. Yeah. Enjoy it where you can. Yep. Enjoy your hikes. Enjoy good fishing trips, or enjoy outdoors with these next couple months, because y'all get it way before we start in southern North America. Yeah, these are
the golden months.
Mm-hmm.
May, June, July, August, September. Golden months. Those 5 months.
Hmm. Remember you were telling me that everybody goes to Canada for vacation right now because it's so beautiful. They can actually see everything where it's not cold. The snow ain't there. The streams, the lakes, the rivers, the wilderness.
Yep.
I'd walk around Canada drooling, probably. Just, wow.
You go to the west coast of Canada, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Nice mountainous, the Rockies. And then you got beautiful beaches.
Oh, the Rockies climb all the way up through Canada? You guys have a big part of the mountain range towards the west over there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
British Columbia has a big range. You can see Rockies from the highway, from the major highways.
Oh, neat, neat, neat.
Beautiful, man. But there's some beautiful mountains.
Do you guys have any of our Appalachian mountains from, you know, the East Coast into Canada, or pretty much
I don't think we do.
ends right at the Maine area? The Maine, New York.
Yeah. Don't think we have them.
Yeah.
Like when I go snowboarding,
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing like the snowboarding in
To West, yeah, BC area. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's how we got here. Like we're nowhere near like Colorado or, like you're saying, the Rocky Mountain height, but we can get a little bit of elevation in Virginia, or get to West Virginia, places in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is very beautiful along the mountains around here. Maryland, and then some places around West Virginia, like very, very high. A lot of trees, like real thick, high trees, wilderness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you get out of the couple cities and what we call the 95 corridor, you know, on the East Coast here. Yeah, when you get to the way out away from 95, that part of Virginia, yeah, we're just all beautiful here, yeah. Farms and rolling hills and exactly wilderness.
fresh air as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the key word that you just said. Good fresh air breathing. Mm-hmm. You can see like the way the trees are in people's neighborhoods and things like that. Yeah, yeah. Here it's like it's all, yeah, it's all smoggy, and we're closer to the ocean, so it's more humidity and smoggy and traffic and, you know, more loud and street lights everywhere, and yeah.
Nice that you're near the ocean, though. You have that nice ocean air.
But what tortures us, what people don't know about Virginia, is we get a thing called humidity. And it's not a dry heat where like you're cooking, like you're in a desert, like this is like a humidity heat where you get sticky. You lose your breath a little, but you get like, yeah, you get damp, but you feel like somebody just squeezed a bottle of syrup on you. And you're just like, If you work outside, you know, you go home and like, mm-hmm. They'll like put a red flag or a black flag, no jogging outside. If you work outdoors, you know, you got to go home before 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Yeah, bro. They do a lot of that. Regulating the quality of the airwaves and stuff. Yeah. Virgo Lover put his comment in. You don't gotta tell me about goddamn humidity. I'm at the friggin' edge coast of the Gulf of Mexico and the goddamn bottom of Alabama, and it's been 102 degrees. It feels like 150 degrees every day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. if your car don't got air conditioner, you don't want to get in it after work because you know your seat's going to be hot. You don't want to touch your steering wheel. Yeah, dude. You go to roll your window down to stick your arm on the window, and you burn in your arm like, ow, ow, oh, damn it. You know, yeah, you don't want leather seats around here. Yeah. You get it all humid, and your legs are sticking to your leather seat like Velcro. It's hot as hell when you get in the car. That's the worst thing, man. People don't realize in the heat, when you open your car, if you didn't leave your car cracked, or you don't got like an automatic starter to let a little air conditioner cool it down a little, when you first open that door, it's like, man, I've opened many oven doors and felt the heat. But man, you open that car door sometimes and it's like, man, you think you're gonna melt like in an inferno gulf of just like, it's like, Yeah, they've done that here. Put a frying pan on the hood of the car and fry egg on it, or, oh yeah, dude. Or put it on the street, a frying pan on the asphalt on the street. Cook an egg right there. Yeah, buddy, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. It's that saying, hot as hell. It's hot as hell outside. We got to go through it, though. If you're going through hell, keep going.
Can you imagine if you put like a piece of glowing up under some guy's car?
Oh, man. It's a good way to piss somebody off, yeah. Because you're definitely... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's either going to get stuck there, you're going to have a big grease stain there. They're going to go to pry it off and rip a big perfect circle off it. Bronx Sushi, what's up, man? Yeah, Lola lives in the good part of Virginia. Yeah. She's like, I'm right there in that area you're saying, Uncle Donald, right off of 95, far off in the wilderness, away from the ocean in 95, yeah.
Nice.
Virgo looks like, damn it, stop talking about it, the humidity. I know you get it in Virginia, but you don't get it like it's down here. You better remember when you were down here in Alabama for them couple months, Donald. Yeah, it gets hot down there, dude. Fuck, dude. Like, you know when you look at the road and it's humid and it looks like it's like, it has like that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like the heat wave they call it. Yeah, dude. Man, you walk out your door down south and that's like all you magically see is like a heat wave. It's like everywhere, dude. Yeah. Man, let me do something with this dog. He's kind of aggravating. And I'm gonna go in the other room. Normally I have a toke or two sometimes around the camera or here and there. Like, I ain't worried about it. I ain't doing nothing wrong. They decriminalize it in this state. I'm allowed to have under 2 ounces. I'm allowed to buy CBDs. I'm allowed to have anything I'm doing. I'm not breaking the law. If I was to get caught, even in the privacy of my own home, I'm only getting warned the first time. The second time you get a $25 fee. The third time you might have to go to a class. But if you're using it medically or semi-recreational, they're totally decriminalized it. But they didn't medically release it in Virginia yet or made it recreational. But they did totally decriminalize it.
Yeah. Not like you're causing any harm to anyone.
Yeah. I mean, we can't grow it. We can possess it. You know, it's almost there. But see what I mean? How aggravating they get it. And I like to do it in the laundry room. That way the smell don't go through the house. Or sometimes I go out the back door. Slapping on the kids. Being bad. Yeah.
Kids being kids, you know?
And now Newt just got home after working all week. Can't even get home and take his shoes off. Got the dog barking. Got Newt wanting to know what's going on. Got a kid screaming. She's sitting there staring at her phone laughing.
If I gotta be pissed off or miserable with all these kids, everybody does. Even the dog.
Yeah, commotion. The dog's gone.
Cop of the hour. See? Tell her. That is absolutely trifling going on. Been acting so goddamn ignorant, that dog has not stopped barking since I goddamn woke up at 8:30 in the goddamn morning. Unpeaceful. Acting so arrogant and ignorant, this dog has not stopped barking. He ain't barking at me. He's barking at what kind of goddamn scene is absurd scene that's going on up there. Man. How can you make sure you're stressing something out so much? You've been stressing the goddamn dog out since I goddamn jumped out to bed. A thumping, yelling, screaming. Goddamn, y'all goddamn seem like you goddamn sitting there sticking goddamn swords into everybody's eyeballs, screaming at each other. Thank you, Debbie. You too. Hope you and your family, if you got kids, your husband, hope you all have a good time and your holiday 4th of July plans come through. Yeah, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Thank you. Peace. Yeah, it's like, man. We do got a big moon coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that moon I was talking about. They're calling it the apocalypse moon. Yeah, the eclipse, the apocalypse moon, the blood moon. Give me a minute, guys. That way, if y'all need to use the bathroom, grab a quick drink. I'll probably keep the stream going for another, 15, 20 minutes. Just enough to say hi to people and tune in, and it's good to see a couple of people swing in and said hi, and glad to see they're still alive, doing good. And a lot of us are doing the best we can. Thank you for calming down. You alright? I know. There should be no reason you need to be barking like that. No reason. I know. No reason, buddy. No reason at all. I know. You're not barking like that, and I'm making you bark like that, are you? No reason at all, huh? Yeah. You're happy now. You good boy, smiling. I know what you need now, don't you? Okay. Let me tell everyone I'm gonna give you a good walk. I'm gonna take him for a pee and let him get some fresh air. So, old T, double TT left, and now we got T watching. You want me to do the pig squeal for you? Do you want the old... You want the Uncle Donald pig nose and pig squeal? Here you go. Walk like it, talk like it, think like a pig. Who sings that? Is that from the Deftones? Walk like it, talk like it, stink like it, look like it, live like it, talk like a pig. Then it just goes into this biggest, like, thrashing hardcore. Let me get him out there for you. Come on.
I just thought the TV on dark. I believe that.
What's up, Slop?
Tiggy didn't even react to anything.
Yeah, you see what I mean? He ain't bothered by my behavior. Yeah. Why is he so bothered by their behavior? You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. I'll be back, bro. Let me get him out there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Calm down, I know. Come on. Okay. like humans. Some humans. You know that, dog? You got a better life than some humans. Ice cold water, got some good air conditioner. Oh, got a clean area. Yeah. You're a good boy now. You feel better? You're not so stressed? Yeah. Okay, good boy. She just want to ride. So fucking goddamn. Y'all goddamn. They're driving me goddamn cuckoo. Or fucking. What is goddamn wrong? Goddamn psychopathic. He says it's like the deliverance. Yeah. Are you still there, Slappa? Slappa might got busy. I'll hang out here, guys, for a little more. If any of y'all are viewing, send me a couple more comments. I normally don't do this in this room, but oh well. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's beginning to be happy hour. Oh yeah, you know Virgo. You know how it is. Oh well. Yeah, I got this earlier this month. Put some nice greenage in it. Let's choke up. Salute. Cheers. 4, 2, 0. You gotta cough to get off. Let me show you guys what's being put in here. I wasn't able to get so much, but to be able to get a hold of it, a strain of the perp. I don't know like what actual strain I got, but I know it's from the perp family. Yeah. Let me take one more token. I'll show you all one of the nugs. If you start seeing me getting couch locked, you know why people don't like doing the perp. Yeah. This one that I believe what the guy told me, this has a little sativa where you get a little high, but then the indica just boom. You get you just get stuck high, yeah. Not lazy, but just like Yeah, that sativa's like that heady high. Getting you like energetic, moving, yeah. That. This is like the body high, good for like pains or if you want to relax and after dinner. Alright, let me go stick this in a safe area and I'll show y'all what one of these buds look like. Didn't get too much. Just to be able to have a little. Now you're being a good boy. We always being a good boy, huh? Now you feel a little better, huh? Not bothering you like that. Cool. Show you guys and the ladies here. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it through the lighting. Obviously, I got bad lighting, and this is only 720. This broadcast only goes to 720. But you can see how it's more dark than how your normal green bud would look. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Cobra. Think I'll put the flashlight on it for you guys. I do got a flashlight always on hand. Let's see here. Let's see here. I can't give you too much of the light. Okay, I gotta keep the object in one place and try to, yeah, but still project it where it's still giving some. Is that almost good?
You have to put it where like the camera is, like that's where the camera is. Like, you know what I mean? The lights are facing, shining on you. Yeah, like that. You want to get the front of the light.
There you go, yeah. You can like see it. Yeah. The orange, the purple. Yeah.
It's nice, it's not too much sleep on it either.
And it has, like how they say, almost every perp has that just distinct taste, like that aroma. Like you know, like it's like and it only comes, yeah, and only comes from the perp stream. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Yeah, the spice, the flavor of it. But it's not harsh, but it's still, it'll give you a little gag. It'll give you like a but it's not harsh where it's burning you like, man, some real bad harsh weed will get you like, it'll burn you, it'll sting burn you, and it just, ugh. Yeah. Yeah. It's better to. Well, some people, like when they get a lot of stuff, they don't really think about, putting it in a jar, keeping it in a dark, cool area. They might want to keep it in a baggie, leave it hang out under a table, or whatever they're doing. But they're actually in a baggie. You're rubbing all the crystals and what's left on that bud than anyone else's hand didn't already bother. And then when you, like you're saying, when you're actually letting it dry out too much, you're depleting the purpose of, any of the quality of the marijuana still being in the bud, because you're just letting it completely dry with the atmosphere, just sucking it out of it. So it's, I like to put orange peels sometimes. And not a big piece, just something smaller than like a penny maybe. But just a little piece of an orange peel. And you'll notice your buds will be more like fluffier. They'll be more, not really like liquidy, dense and fluffy, but you know what I mean, like fresher, stickier feeling than that dry, like you barely put a lighter or heat to it, and it disappears on you. Yeah. There ain't nothing like getting a good fresh bud, man, and you go to roll a joint and it's so sticky and fresh it doesn't even burn, or even in the bowl pack, you know. It's like, dang, this is that fresh. Your fingers are stuck together. Yeah. You go to light the edge of you go to light the edge of your bowl, man, and it just keeps going out. You're like, damn, did this stuff even dry proper? Man.
You know it's good when you gotta wash your hands after pouring it out and touch it.
It's like you don't want to either because it smells good, but you got to, man. You pick up your PlayStation controller, you start smearing it on it. Your telephone, you start smearing THC resin all over on it. Yeah. You go to grab the refrigerator handle, it's all sticky. You go back there an hour later, you're like, I didn't use syrup or, you know, I didn't use jelly or anything to make. Why is it? Oh, damn. That's when I was breaking down that friggin' 2-gram nugget, man. Rolling a couple joints. Yeah, there you go. That's that little old gorilla glue oozing on me. Yeah.
Getting itself on everything.
We're in here talking about human sweating. That's that bud sweating on you. Even plant sweat. What do you think it's called? Sap? I wonder how many people we can get smart enough. I'm sure they do it a little bit, where you can tap into your weed plant, like getting maple syrup, but just get THC pouring right out that bad boy. We'll have like these little miniature, cause you know a marijuana plant ain't as big as a maple tree, but still, you know, if we're already squeezing it, we're squeezing it out of the bud to make extract. Shoot, there's got to be a way to like put it into stock or something. Make it like, making it like the best Canadian maple syrup you can get. Now we got Canadian fresh out the weed stock syrup. Calling it TH syrup. Fresh TH syrup. Would you like to come together? Would you like to come gather your own personal gram at our farm? We have different strands. Yeah, that'd be cool as shit. Cause you know how you can like go do syrup things at people's maple tree farms. You can go to like a big grow up where it's like all sativa plants or all indicas in that sections, you know.
And like a box of ice with it wrapped around the
Yeah, heck yeah.
Wrap it around the popsicle sticks and just do it like that.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. You can go in there and like rub trichomes and rub it on. Oh my God, just get weed resin off the edge of it.
You can charge $100 for a barrel. It's like a pail. Bucket. $100 for the bucket. Get it on top of ourselves.
Then one of the viewers said, Round Birdson, a person from Schindler's List, passed away today. They were 102 years old. Yeah. Whew. Goodness gracious. Interesting things too, yeah. Being involved with movies and all the wars, the depressions, being famous. All that. Maybe we'll be the first scene of the people that went from the wheeled automobile to the one that just takes you there, like meeting George Jetson. The inner sky car capsule coming at you soon. No wheels, just floating by you. Yeah, don't even got to be careful. It goes there itself. Never going to run into another one. Magnetical systems where they can never connect or be near each other. Spacecraft gets so close to another one, it'll just slow down to a speed where it might just hover. Stuck in hover mode. Cannot make a collision till area is clear. Stuck in hover mode. If you feel like you're stuck in hover mode by an accident, please push refresh. If not, I will refresh and refine the atmosphere that we're in. And if we were in a cluttered air atmosphere, we must stay in hover mode. That'd be like the new traffic jam. Damn, man, how long were you stuck in hover mode today? Ah, man, it got all clogged up, messed up over there, man. Somebody fell asleep smoking in the middle of their goddamn token the best 200% THC extract. Fell asleep and drooled all over their mechanical board again. Locked the goddamn car in hover mode and made us where we couldn't pass it or anything. Something weird, yeah.
Something weird. There's maybe like it's automated.
They're already gonna have it. We'll have like automatic thoughts like in your office. Computer turn on. You'll automatically think to it. Go back to this site, or you can think in your mind to send a message to your computer. Like if you're like, oh, okay, oh yeah. That'll go good with that estimate or with that design I'm doing right now. Let me incorporate that thought and download it to my computer real quick. And your thought will download, to your site or to your job. Yeah, it's gonna be all that kind of stuff. But then again, you're always going to have like the lower end people other than the higher upgraded people, like what version are you? Well, I'm nano gigabyte, blah, 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 I'm connected in this communication. Oh, well, you're not like those no good terabytes and single gigabyte people down there. Don't associate with them. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got a better upgrade, a better computer chip in yours. We'll have it like better than Google Eye. Like it'll really be like daydreaming and imaginating. Show me a beautiful naked lady. It's like more than virtual reality. Would you like to spend a nano and have an orgasm? Remember I was joking about that earlier? Was the computer going to give you electronical orgasms? I'm horny. Give me an orgasm. That'd be 3 nanos.
Pretty much have that right now, right?
Callie said Cali's in Cali where the finest is. Now we still don't know that if it's Canada or Cali. But Cali Gaming said they're token on some peaches and cream. Nice. I never tried that one. Yeah. I've been here in Virginia and been able to. I've been around the flavors a little bit, but not like a lot of y'all in Canada and California. Where you can go pick and choose, or where actually Yeah, or where actually you all live, there's where that strain was made or created or thought of, you know. Like I believe that Rockstar or whatever is only a Canadian type of strain that people in, yeah, that's what they say, but like people in America, we can't find that nowhere because people in Canada know, hey, well, my buddy or the shop got that. Yeah, man, give me that. Forget that. Yeah. I don't need no purple train wrecker sour deeds. They got BC in right now. Rockstar. Yeah. Or we're all running around. Yeah. You got people running around here. No, I want cookies or wedding cake, man. Where's my Girl Scout cookies or wedding cake? Yeah. It has, man. It's been a long way. How it has grown, the strains, the strength, the taste, the different ways of it. It's in the stock market now. Damn. People are running businesses. People are farming it. My God, about time. We just ain't fully in effect with it. Yeah. I tell you what, guys. Let me go add a little gin to this. A little ginny gin to the electrolyte. And like they say, liquor before beer, you're in the clear. So we'll go ahead and ginny gin a little light, you know, just to get going. And then after I shut the stream down, I'll probably grab me a little snack. And after that, kick back and game and have beer or two. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Yeah, no crap, Callie. Better than it was in the 90s, than what they called the mid-grade cartel, sticks and seed, weed. Yeah.
Yeah, the high road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, yeah, like you're saying, some of it, I remember getting almost a better or a different feeling of a better high than some of this off the wall stuff. You know, it's. But I've never really got anything bunk nowadays though, which is the blessing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's like the difference with nowadays. You're very rarely gonna find anything bunk. Yeah.
Especially if you're paying top dollar for it.
Mm-hmm.
The way these fucking, if you're getting it from a legit business,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
at that point you might as well just grow yourself. Ridiculously careful.
I mean, you can still get it from people that are growing it or people you know, but you can't really call it ditch weed, but you can call it like, the guy really didn't know what he was doing, or, you know, too much chemical in that, or, you know. How come that guy's strand wasn't as potent as when I got it from the dispensary? You know. It's all in the farmer. But if you just follow direction or let nature just take its course, it's going to naturally come to you naturally. And if you alter it a little bit, it might advance a little bit, but then it might not balance out either, other than just letting nature take its course.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all make me feel good today for doing a couple hours straight. Makes me feel good. Yeah. What would I like about it, you know, is you're able to hear from people, you know, see how they're doing. Alright. Now you're relaxing. See, now Tiggy's calm.
Yeah, less commotion.
Mm-hmm. I almost wonder if they went down the street again. Because I don't hear them.
Sounds awfully quiet there now.
Yeah. And it's weird how they always got to go to Walmart 4 or 5 times a week at the same time. Oh, she's getting deep in it now. Spacecraft. Oh man, yeah, all the underground Hitler information. Well, we got it going on in our country too now. Spacecrafts, underground. That's where it's all going on, ladies and germs. In the under-earth. Remember, we're just the workers up here. What they want here is a lot of resource. We're the resource. We're the gatherers. Either you're resourcing, gathering information, building information, you're gathering material resources, gold, jewels, gases, oils, wood, water. And what they're using it for is what is them. A different group, a different realm, a different air. A different force of energy. They can make you look in the sky and look at an image, and it ain't the sky you're looking at. They can shoot laser and gamma beams at you. Man, this is Star Wars times 2020. Welcome to 2020. Star Wars and Star Trek combined. Wouldn't that be a nice epic scene where Star Wars entered the other side of the galaxy and met with Star Trek? Beam me up, Captain Kirk. Beam me up, Scotty. I can't. There's an Ewok stuck at the bottom of my leg and a couple... Well, the Klingons are coming. Let them battle. Let them battle the stormtroopers. You see what I mean? Yeah. Oh no, the Klingons and the stormtroopers are getting us. Hurry up. Bring in the Ewoks. Where's Anakin when we need him? We don't need Anakin. We got Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, can you save us? Yeah, see, we already made it. Now we got to produce it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's pretty
What are you
nice.
drinking with? You drinking it straight? Or you got actual beer in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get the frost one?
Yeah, cherry glacier frost. Yeah, good clear liquor. You could put vodka in it. Yeah, you see, that ain't a super big drink. It's nice and chill and calm. And I could have feel all beer bloated and lazy. Yeah. I learned that with those real severe alcoholics at work. They're like, oh, I can't wait to get to my lunchtime Gatorade. I'm like, what's different? I'm like, what's different with your lunchtime Gatorade? Man, you still see I got the shakes from last night, right? See, I don't get the shakes and stuff like them people. Knock on the wood. And you'll see them like, man, you know, they'll be grabbing their cigarette before they get lunchtime going, getting their cigarette ready. Oh, man, pretty good morning, though, guys. We're kicking butt at work, you know. And they get there and they open their little lunch pail or the lunch box. Look, what do you mean so special about your lunchtime Gatorade? Because it's nice and ice cold and it's fresh? No, man. I poured like 2-3 shots of damn vodka in that bad boy and oh, I'll be good to go. 2 more cigarettes, that ice cold goddamn drink, and get me back on that roof, man. Get me back on that ladder. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I always looked at it. And I'm like, well, damn, bro, man, you've been doing this routine, you don't fuck up, you get the work done, you ain't in there cussing, needing to piss everywhere, yeah, you ain't puking. Yeah, because I was the guy I'd always had to drive. So I'm like, damn, man, good idea, bro. You know, hey, more power to you. As long as you're only having one, you know, you ain't in there all overpowered.
Yeah.
Because I've been around a lot of people, you know, on the military base sometimes. We go out and sometimes we'll get like a 45-minute lunch. You know, a little, not super extended, but they'll give you like 15 minutes or, you know, if you're working for certain customers sometimes, they'll be like, well, you know, we're going to buy lunch. We want you to join us. And, you know, sometimes people order like a draft beer or 1 beer with lunch, you know.
For sure. Like that might work too.
Yeah. It's like you're saying, you ain't sitting there having, you know, 3 pitchers and, you know, yeah. It ain't like people are alcoholics, but, you know, they just kind of need it. A lot of people that I do know, they say afternoon drinking is a little bit enjoyable in their life, you know, their routine, you know, like 3, 4, 5 o'clock drinking compared to, you know, starting at like 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock, and then you're up till 10, 11 o'clock, and then all night you're stuck there sluggish trying to sleep, waking up pissing, you know, a little hungover, you know. That's why I'm always like, okay, you know, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock, happy hour. Let's drink till about, you know, 8, 9, then it's cool. Boom, chill out. Let your drink wear out, get a good snack. Find you a bowl pack, a video game, or a movie, and then it's alright. I don't know. To each your own, though. Some people are like, some people are like, fuck that, Uncle D. When it's 9 o'clock, it's open another goddamn bottle, rip open a fresh goddamn 12-pack, pull the goddamn seal off a new pack of cigarettes, roll 2 blunts up, and the night just got started.
However you want to be, man, you know?
It's like, yo, do you? Yeah, do you? Yeah. Just don't do children wrong if children are there, you know. Don't get mad and want to fight your roommate or your wife or your parents or if you live with anybody. And hey, and then importantly, like you said, don't go get in the car and act like a goddamn idiot. That's all anybody asked for. Yeah. You don't normally got to run those rules down when you're around a stoner, you know. Like, hey, dude, be careful, man, when you smoke that bowl, man.
No. But then like that at all. I can smoke 4 joints and get in my car and drive to the store. I can't drink.
Yeah, exactly.
4 or 5 beer and get in my car and go to the store. I just can't do
I mean, you could, but you wouldn't want to, knowing if you swerve or... Yeah. The way your mind, like, hears sounds different and, yeah, your vision. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't consider myself a lightweight, but I treat myself because I don't want that feeling that I've had a couple other times to where it's like, God dang, man, I drank, but I feel like somebody just beat the fuck out of me. Like, you know, like, man. See, that's what I don't understand. They're trying to say marijuana gives you a bad mind, makes you think slower, makes you dumb-minded, makes you where you can't remember. Yeah, right. I get a little more like, I feel I get a little more open. I get a little more intelligent, I think, with my understanding of what I'm like reading or hearing or listening to or watching or video gaming, other than if I'm kind of more drunk, my vision's blurry, my speech is getting blurry, I'm getting a little slouchy. Hey Alex, how you doing, man? We're in there just, talking around for a minute. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, you don't want to get where you could get obliterated, but why do you want to do that where you don't want to feel like that? Like, it's definitely a different feeling.
It's different when you're younger, like, junior high or high school, and you're like drinking 40.
You've been out skating for like 5, 6, 7 hours all day. Yeah, dude. But like, when you get old and our body gets old, or we don't do a lot of physical activity like we used to, it'll just pile on you, Like, we don't know a lot of young people that are like, yeah, man, I'm freaking 19. I already got a goddamn beer belly the size of a goddamn 6-pack. I'm working on a 12-pack, But then again, I do know some kids, man, shit, 15, 16 years old, they were already full-blood alcoholics.
Yep.
Stealing their mom's car keys, getting in trouble, riding around, drunk on driver's license permits, and, oh, man, dude. Acting a ruckus. I'm like, you don't see me acting like that. I barely drink. I ain't getting in trouble smoking weed. I ain't getting in trouble over here. I ain't losing my job. I ain't losing my privileges. Damn, but y'all want friggin' alcohol legal? What the hell? I see why it's illegal now. People get drunk and people get in more trouble and people do more stupider things being drunk. So that's the way to make more government, police, you've been a bad person money. Yeah, I just hit the goddamn nail on the head. Goodness. You smoke weed and you're chilling, you're relaxed. Normally you ain't gonna want to run down the street and be super violent and vulgar and yeah. See, just like Alex said, Alex is the devil, man. A demon in every bottle, like they say.
Yeah. For sure. Puts you in a different state of mind.
Yeah. How they say, you can go to the bar. Oh, get that girl drunk. Anybody can screw her, You get her coherent. You could still do that with marijuana, but some people don't really want to seduce a person, marijuana, and sexually take control of over how you can do it with alcohol. Or blame it like, man, I didn't mean to wake up in the bed with that goddamn girl and her best friend.
Yeah. Alcohol makes for more awkward mornings.
Mm-hmm. You get your beer goggles on, you think everybody looks good. Oh, wow.
I still like a drink, but yeah, I can't help shit.
You go up to that person with, yeah, dude, your freaking hand all bruised up and bloody, you don't even know why. There's a hole in your wall, or, yeah, dude. You got bad messages on your phone from one of your friends or something, yeah. Fuck you, man. You don't remember that? Why do you think I pushed you up against the wall, man? Well, why did you? What? Somebody pushed me on the wall? Man, you were walking by and you stumbled on me, man. You knocked my glass over. Okay, I was drunk. It was an accident. No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You'd be the complete opposite if we were smoking on that
Yeah. Yeah. And you're always being more generous with your stoned. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, buddy, I'm going to the kitchen. Do you need a snack, too? Hey, dude, we're going to order a pizza. Is there any topping or anything you want? You know.
Yeah. People who are really drunk vibe really well with other people who are really drunk. People who smoke weed vibe really well with everyone.
And it's always good, like, how I like to do a little of both. Because then you can feel it balance out a little. Like, okay, whoa, whoa.
Right, yeah, the weed kind of brings you back down and alcohol gets you big.
Let me spark half of this joint now. Other than how you always see people lighting a cigarette, you know. They'll be like, open up another beer, boom, there's another cigarette. It's like I always told myself, well, hey, you know, if they're enjoying themselves, you know, their routine, their rhythm, you know, I'm going to have another beer, and then I'm just going to let everyone know, hey, you know, too much cigarette smoke, I'm going to go walk outside, get some fresh air. And that's when people caught on to what I was doing in the bar. Donald ain't out there just getting fresh air. He's walking behind the bar. He's going in the alley. He's going right there where the Dipsy Dumpster space is. He's taking it. Yeah, he's taking a couple bowl hits. He's pulling the joint roach out of his hat or something. Then he's coming back, you know, a little buzzed up, ready to have another beer or two. Yeah. I'll kick back into zone. You walk back into where your buddies are at. They all got cigarettes. You're in there. Your eyes start burning. You're like, oh, man. I'm going to go to the dartboard, guys. Y'all need another picture? Here. Here's $10. Get another picture. I do miss going to the bar, like, you know, here and there. I wasn't like an alcohol bar drunk, but, you know, just going out. Like, once every 2 weeks or, you know, 2-3 times a month. Friday, Saturday night. 3-4 of your buddies. Yeah. Because you never know. You might see some high school friends or coworkers you knew. You know. Some of your friends, family friends. You know. You might meet that girl that's normal in the bar, other than that drunk floozy girl that everyone been with in the bar. You know, it's always a good place to mingle, but when you're an everyday person of that place, then it ain't a good environment. Yeah. no justice, no peace. I know, Iron Man, that's what America's doing. They don't want, well, they want to justify and destroy and police, but they don't want peace nowhere. That's what they say America and the government was designed to do. They wanted to find out how to decrypt the path of peace. It's like an assignment that all these scientists gathered. How they did the, what's it called? The gamma ray to bust open the light particle. The gamma ray light particle. The serum project. There you go. Well, this is also a project to where they want to destroy light and control light molecules and formulate them, as well as peace. That's why it's, you know, we're not living in the time of peace right now. When Yahuwah, Jesus Christ, God's Son, the Savior, comes back, aka the Prince of Peace. That's what he was known as, the Prince of Peace. Yeah, you didn't know about that? The United States government was assigned to decrypt the path of peace. You wonder why the internet started? Everything started here in us. The decrypting who we are through our biometric makeup. COVID-19 is a radioactive computer current system in you. You get a virus, how your computer would get a virus. They make humans talk from a human sound to ow, 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 ow. Audio doping, audio micing, echo mic, earbugs. Once you're bugged, once you're chipped, you're in a frequency of a computer. You're not conducting natural rhythm of living peace. You never heard why the United States is doing it. Well, damn. The Nazis and the Germans only been collaborating on taking over the earth. They only got time control. They only got Skynet. Space Force. They only got underground friggin' facilities all over where we stand as hosts. You can't get there where they're at. I can't, none of us can. Those people down there, some of them, they say are frequencies of using different hosts of 18 to 25,000 years. 18,000 years. Not 100. Not 1,800. 18,000. 18,000. Not 1800. 3 zeros. See, we're living all this like 1,100 years, 1,200 years. Those things around there, under Earth, frequencies, intergalactical communications, are more multiplied to 28,000 years. Whenever they got light years away, light years over here. Am I drinking the Jesus juice? I'm drinking the G juice. This is called the G juice. Drinking my G and juice. Oh yeah. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Remember how Snoop was drinking his gin and juice? Well, I got my gin and my G juice. So drinking on my G and juice, trying to get loose. Trying to kick back on the weekend, and I wish I was the one that worked all week. Stacked them goddamn dollars and got ready for this holiday. But hey, what can you do? I'll give you a cheers to you. If you're drinking on your brew, I got your whiskey next to you. Drinking in our G and juice. Oh yeah. You don't gotta believe it, you're living it. You didn't know the goddamn Germans have been controlling time? You don't remember when they went to the moon in the time control capsule? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. 99999. You don't remember when he was flipping out in front of the goddamn microphone? 9999. You don't remember when he goddamn made every goddamn buddy with the same face, the same look, blonde hair, blue eyes in Argentina? 99999? You don't remember seeing the swastika all over the goddamn country before it was even called the Nazis? 9999999? 9,000, 1,900,000 years ago, technology of the swastika symbol, known as a landing pad, known as a technological advancement. You ain't look bird-eye view on the sidewalks and the streets built around America. You say there's pentagrams, there's upside-down things all over D.C. Look at some of the city blocks and the way they're built with the goddamn swastika as sidewalk symbols around apartment complexes people live in. 9999999. It's a building infrastructure. What frequency are you in? Did you get that computer chip in you yet? To get paid? To get laid? Goddamn, they're gonna know if you want to have sex. No, that you're not allowed. You know. But why? I got a heart on. She's horny. I don't care. You know. You get the computer chip in you, it'll alter your emotions. What do you think they said? You are what you are as their host. You only want your mouth and your vocal cords. If you really want to check out about the frequency and stuff, Iron Man, you heard the show Ancient Aliens, right? Check out a lady. She was born, I think, 1931, 1932. Her name is Linda Moulton, okay? Linda Moulton. She is the creator of the TV show Ancient Aliens. She can communicate through the universe with over thousands of frequencies and alien communication. And she isn't one of the only people that I've contained a little bit of knowledge from, but she's a very knowledgeable, truthful woman that might broaden your frequency of living standards, of the kind of alien race that your frequency in. You heard me talking about it earlier. Let's do Star Trek and Star Wars combined, and the Planet Apes. Now we really got a big fight going on, don't we? Now we got the Klingons hanging out with the Planet of the Apes, hanging on with the Stormtroopers, but then again, we're going to beam me up, Scotty. We're going to get you the other side. I wonder why the Planet of the Apes want to destroy the technological advancement of mankind, because, you see what I mean? That's what's going on, like a big race war. This race don't like that race because they're more frequency and technical advance. This race don't think the white race is here to do nothing because there's less than them than there's any other color of the dominant skin color on the planet Earth. I realize my eyes are brown. I realize it. I have brown dark hair, but my skin color is the Caucasian complexion of that race. I am mixed with a lot of the other race. Other people get mixed with the other race. Now we have people that are in a culture that have never changed their culture. For example, Sweden, or like Iceland or Finland. A lot of those people there, their environment they live in, their standards, their culture of life, a lot of them have very beautiful, nice, straight, white, crystal hair with crystal blue eyes. But then again, you have other people that have an Aboriginal, one of the older races, that have orange color hair. It's a little nappier. It's still hair. Their skin is darker. Their knowledge and communication is different. But now that's another race. You get where I'm coming from? So now when you combine all these alien races all around here, now that's why we create wars. And if you listen to Linda Moulton, she'll tell you which races are the ones that are in control of wars. She'll tell you about Draco and Draco. Draco race has round eyelids. Draco race are chameleon shape-shifting type that have slit eyelids. They can use humans as hosts. Yeah, see? And you see Bronx Sushi's comment, or what we all know in the Bible. One of these races is already up there, and they're just going to drop the bomb on all of us. Because they're technically advanced now. They used every resource they could gather here. So now this is what they call a desolate land. There's really no time. Yeah. That movie was a good example of that, and where the apes, or the planet that was living as the apes, had to get together. You heard what they said from one of their higher commanders. We have to become greater than their intelligence. It's the only way we can beat them. If not, they're already too intelligent. We don't even see them. They see us. All we see is their technology. What do you think Donald Trump told you? I don't gotta touch none of you. I could touch you from outer space now. Zoop, zoop. I'll hit you with the magic button. Why do you think I'm walking all over the planet Earth strutting? I'll hit the magic button whenever I'm ready. Oh, you forgot to pay your light bill, too. You don't remember that when he first got in office? Albert, we're going to try to work on this deficit as much as we can. We got a lot of things in progress. I'm really glad at putting these people on my board and work for me in the Senate and work for me through this presidency. But our first thing is to make sure that we don't have the lights cut off here. And then the minute he was saying that speech, the lights cut off here. All the lights in the White House and the press room went just like the lights cut off here. It's just like watching The Simpsons 8, 9, 10 years ago. Hey, the president's Trump. Hey. Well, how many frequencies and light years ago was that away? Well, maybe we were abducted, thinking it was 8, 9 years ago. Or did we just wake up 8, 9 years later, and that is the president now? Time control, mind control. Don't mess with the Russians and the Germans. They already took over the Earth. Who do you think runs the UN? Merkel, the head chancellor, the prime minister of Germany. She's like how we have the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. Stand up in front of the House, please. At the United States Capitol building. We don't forget the UN. The big corporate building of the UN is in New York City. Where do they all gather when they have world goddamn meetings? Where they had the World Trade Center, ain't it? Right there where the UN is. Right down the street from where the World Trade Center is. Who's like the head goddamn Speaker of the UN? Speaker of the World? The Chancellor of Germany, Merkel. What do you think President Trump said? He better grab him by the pussy. What's the control of every Indian tribe? The eldest woman. It ain't the chief. The chief takes orders from the eldest woman. It ain't old chief. It ain't Chief Eaglehead up there. It's the eldest woman. Probably that beautiful Pocahontas' great-grandmother. That's 100 and something years old. Who you think when you wake up and they say, oh no, bitch, that goddamn woman wearing the pants in that family. That woman's the bread maker in that family. I know it because I'm a Virgo. I feel it. I got 2 sisters. I got a mother that's German. I know what goddamn run the show. The woman. It's hard to believe. It's a man's world, but a woman runs the show. They do. And it's hard for men to be with a woman because a woman will run your life the way you don't like it. That's why a lot of us men choose to be single, but we're not single because we know that we don't. How can I say this? We know the way we've been hurt or not accepted or feeling that we can't produce or do what that woman doesn't feel is enough. They always want a little too much. And then if the person, the other woman or the other group has more than how they are, the woman will get mad and snake you down to size. She'll home wreck you. She'll ruin your friends. I had a friend that was best friends with me, and 2 of my friends were best friends. The minute my friend engaged his girl, the first thing she told him, well, I'm not marrying you until you stop hanging out with him first. That way I know you love me and you're going to dedicate your time and your life to me now. You're losing him as a best friend. Yeah, I don't care if you make him a best man, but you're not going to be out there seeing him no more. You're not going to be out there going to the bar. You're not going to be out there working, doing your car club together no more. You want to marry me, you're going to be my fiance. You're going to goddamn, when I tell you to get down there and goddamn clap and goddamn jump, you're going to clap and jump. When I tell you I don't want to be with you no more because you ain't making no more money, you're going to pay me child support because you gave me kids, but I don't want you no more. Now, when I put you through that life, you chose me first time. And it's sad for a man to have to go through all that. That's what love is. But they say they're cold-blooded and they're cold-hearted. Why did they do something with the cold-blooded serpent and a man didn't? So that's what made them cold-blooded and cold-hearted. Is that what possesses a man's mind to make a man's mind colorblind? I've heard a lot of people say, you know what? I didn't become colorblind till the second time I had sex. And it didn't happen till I had sex with that girl. And we walked out of that room and my vision was colorblind. So what happened in that moment again? I don't know. I forgot. I got abducted. I've heard people tell me stories about when they're having sex with women to where they start doing things worse than what you've seen the possessed woman on The Exorcist did. The things they start doing when they're striding, riding a man. The thing like an inner beast or a demon summoned out of them and possessed a man that they were mutilating, literally mutilating. That's what life's going on. When it can be goddamn demons and enter you when you sleep, called a succubus. And it's all about a sexual feeling. Sexual feeling! Or orgasmical pleasure. A protein of your semen and your nutrients. Jesus Christ. It's hard being a Virgo. It's hard being a Virgo. The things how I see, I literally think about if I could pull my eyeballs out of my head and give it to you, God darn it. But then it's like God and the Bible says, not one person on this planet has the same vision. unless you're looking at a photograph and your mind are possessed in that still or stale moment. Now, when you escape that still or stale moment, kind of like being Medusa, your vision is not the same as anybody else's. You can give an eye, you can give a tooth, but it doesn't stay permanent as that person. You still end up as where you're at, where you end up with your eye and your tooth. You can't say, well, I'm never going to end up where I need to go. I need 10 more eyes and 15 more tooths. Hey, Trump. Hey, guys. And I appreciate all the company. Actually, no trolling. I appreciate that, man. Because I think we all are feeling a little bit of the feelings that I'm talking about, man. A lot of us are waking up not lost, but a feeling of lost, you know. Not like we're not knowing we're not worthless, but we're worth a little more than needing so many permission slips about it. There's certain rules and regulations, you know, to keep things smooth. But when you're yeah, man, I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. 49ers too. And that's a big topic we tried to talk about today. What's going to go on, man? What is going to be our feeling if we don't get football this year? I think a lot of people are going to be lost. Because it's what a lot of us Americans enjoy when the seasons come up. Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of our good gathering and holiday season happen around the NFL season. Am I right or wrong? New Year's, the playoffs are kicking off. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween kicks off right there at Labor Day. Think of all those good moments that how everything that we do, gather up, enjoy our communities, enjoy our neighborhoods, enjoy our work, enjoy our nation, you know, respect the athletes that got there, that are respectful athletes. Some of them are wanting to be showboaters. Some of them don't want to fit in. But, you know, the truth that we do feel when we're enjoying working or enjoying living the way we're doing, but cheering for a group that are out there, you know, competing, being supportive, being productive with their life, keeps your productiveness up. I think Medusa is involved with a lot of the technology. It's like she's so good with it, she can play the act of dumb, and really play the act of dumb. But no, she's playing the act of dumb because then she wants to see you the one dumb. Or where I get where people are, where you can really tell people are being really dumb, is because people are really numb. Numb to the cane. Or numb to the chemical that they're on. And they're not being as natural rhythmatic. So if you're on a speed or on a pill or on a chemical, or you're alcoholically altering your mind all of a sudden, and then you're playing in phones and you're seeing other minds, obviously you want to alter the other things around you to try to create that level of communication that only you can feel coherent in at the time. So that's why he's here relaxing. See him? Yeah. He got stressed out and wore out. And I took him out for a big long walk. I was hearing us talk, just catching his dog day, a doggy nap. But her big thing, the big thing about the Medusa thing is that made you look. Like you got all your energy, you got your mind, you got your ducks in a row, you're ready to go. You know, like that I feel like I'm ready to go without words either. You got no words in your mind, your common sense is there, you got your vision set at it like a carpenter. You ain't in there, looking up in the book, oh, how am I gonna cut this board today, That's what I told the dog earlier. I said, dog, you gotta realize you're blessed more than I am. You're blessed than a lot of the humans that I know. You got an air-conditioned home, you got food and water, you got a carpet. Man, you got a friggin', you got a love seat, you got my bed, you got this cushions in this seat you tore up, the other chair behind there. Yeah, man, you got stains on my carpet. That dog lives a better life than some humans. Honestly, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got a couple fans that know him on TV. Yeah. Lily has his own fan I turn on in the evening. Yeah, man. There's just that two things about the man and the woman. That's what it always will be. A lot of men get to where they don't want to downgrade themselves or hurt themselves. So they kind of want to stay away, but they know they need to reach out in a way if they want to create a family and step in and be the man that has to go through those changes. Obviously you got to grow up and not want to go out and, how can I say, go skateboarding every day if you're going to want to marry a woman. Unless your wife's a skater, see? If you like going fishing all the time, like I would like to, well, now, I might meet a girl or get an old lady or meet someone that don't want me to do that no more. I don't like the way it smells. I can't trust you. I don't know if you're fishing or fucking someone else. And I'm like, well, how do you think I feel? I know I'm not fucking no one else. I'm fishing if I come home smelling like it. I'm taking pictures of it. But now you're coming home lying, smelling like different cigarettes. I don't smoke. You're coming home, rolling your eyes at me, giggling at me, in a different way you never did. What did you take goddamn another pecker down the street? Oh God, we're having a goddamn kid now, and it's the goddamn mailman's? A woman's tricky. She'll get you like that. She'll play you tricky dick. That's how she can Medusa you, yeah. Manipulate you. Get you stuck like stone, unfreeze you. And I ain't even a womanizer, man. I'm a Virgo. I like Donnie's Angels. I love beautiful women. I like women. I'm just prude. And I'll tell you what, as a man, straight up right now, I'm going to tell you out of a man's mouth, I am scared to death of a goddamn woman. That's no ifs, ands, goddamn, or goddamn buts. I'm scared to the goddamn day of my death. You brought me here, I'm scared to the day of my death of a woman. I come out of you, I'm scared to the day of my death about being a woman. I came out of you, you goddamn... Man, I know when you changed my life. I know when you changed my mind. I know when you changed my thoughts around. I know when you don't want me to have friends. You know why I know? Because you're the one that does it. I know I can almost be around any goddamn man on this goddamn planet. A murderer, a killer, a robber, a convict, a comedian. I ain't never goddamn feel fear around a man being in a room. You get me around a couple goddamn women, I'm scared, because I don't know if you want to goddamn get me drunk, fuck me, and then get me in the middle of you having a goddamn argument of you and your goddamn husband, because your husband wouldn't goddamn screw you all goddamn week, so you had to get somebody that was your husband's friend drunk and screw him. I'm scared of a goddamn woman. Amen. I love a woman. I never hit a woman. I goddamn, just like they say, women and children first. You see how I do here. It's time to eat, okay? Y'all got your dinner plates? The kids got their dinner plates? It ain't time for me to eat till I see y'all happy sitting down. Y'all are eating. Y'all are smiling. Okay, leave me a couple scraps. I ain't hard to please. Just don't kick me in my hard on and want to rip it off my legs and stick it above your goddamn twat and think you live as a man and a woman. I don't want to live as a man and a woman. That's what ISIS did. She wanted to rip her goddamn brother's dick off, stick it on her pussy, and fuck her father. Look that up. Egypt times of ISIS. Awful. That's when God called the flood of Noah. Half minotaur bodies, half centaur bodies. I told you about it. I'll show you this candle. Why is every man on that goddamn camel got goat feet? Every woman's butterball naked. Come fuck me. Let's snake it. Between the end of last year and this year, I swear, there's been at least 15 men that I personally know, godfathers, family friends, fathers of my friends, grandpas, 15 men that have died. Not one woman. 15 men. Easily. Not one woman. You go tell me. Those aren't goat feet. Look. That's a hoof. That's hair on that foot. That is a man's body. These are females, all naked. Long hair, titty, legs with feet. See, they have feet with long legs. There's a goat foot. Hey, goat! Goat hair right below his ribs. See? Goat legs. Male body and male torso, but then you forget the goat horns, like the devil coming out of his head. The devil's horns are like the goat. They ain't like deer horns. They're just single two horns, like the goat. Now they say the sign of the goat is the Capricorn, where they try to say the time of Jesus was born. No. That was the New Testament, the new control of what they're telling you people. The Hebrew language, one of the oldest hieroglyph, still a hieroglyphical language, explains to you from the right to the left. The Yahuwah, Joshua, Yahuwah, the other pronunciation than the term Jesus or the name Jesus. The story is almost exactly what is taught, but the original time is September, warm September. December is not warm summer. December is cold winter. So somewhere in time something is lying. Now, what's the original? The version that was first? Is that lying? Or did somebody snake it up 1,000 years ago and create a made-up copy realm of it? Because they said there will be 8 or 9 false prophecies before he comes back again. They say the Germans created 8 to 9 false prophecies of cloning off his shroud, cloning off the blood that stabbed him through the spear. It's too much to talk about, man. They got it under earth. You can go to Reimstein, Germany right now. Get healed up. Hypervenic chambers. Alright, I'm going to end the stream, man. I appreciate everybody that came through. I know I'm babbling on a little bit. I got the dog up there. He's ready to pee. I'm going to take Tiggy's dad out. His name's Taylor. He got beautiful crystal blue eyes. He has red hair. And he's brindle striped, but his stripes are blonde. That dog, he don't have black stripes. Tiggy has black stripes, like the tiger. And he has the same fur color. You see how he's like orange, amber, red? It's not really brown. And he has black stripes. Tiggy's dad is more that amber orange color of that tiger photo. And his stripes are blonde. His stripes are literally yellow. Solid red nose. Almost pink. With crystal blue eyes. Blue eyes that almost turn white. So I'm going to go take care of him. He needs, to get his pee, to get his fresh air. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Hope y'all are, able to be productive. We're all in it, man. We're all in a realm of time. We're all like, at least we can do what we can do. For some of us, hey, man, we're happy we're alive. For the people that aren't happy to be alive, that are wanting to be miserable, that don't want to be alive, don't think like that, man. Just thank God, hey, somebody's worse somewhere else. They gotta be. And if they're worse somewhere else, why does it gotta be that bad for you as well? That's how I look at it sometimes. Then I say, well, hey, man, all hell in a handbag. We're all here together, but we're all living different moments. As many as us want to help the people that ain't getting clean water and extra food right now, are around some people that don't even want to feed the people that they're living in the home with and want to throw food away. So that's what's going on in the world, man. We're just too much off balance, and we can't get back. Even our magnetical pull is off balance because what's going on in the universe. So just hang in there, because we all are literally right now. Literally, we are hanging on the planet in our gravitational pull as a human. We are literally hanging in there. They say at the end of the day, when you were in front of the pearly gate, you will look at yourself on the last day, where some of you won't realize that some of us have really been walking like this. That much out of shape. Yeah, because the balance, the earth, the rotation, the magnetical pull, it's too much to handle. I hate being a Virgo, seeing it. Yeah, the Virgo, the earth sign, man. I see it, I feel it, I breathe it. It can only tell us so much. God bless us all. I love y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody gets good eats, good dinner. Good weekend, good relaxation. And definitely good company. because that's how we get different behaviors. People want to get at you, they want to push at you, shove at you, cuss at you, play and pick at you. The way I've learned it is common sense will filter the words out. You know, just put people on mute, walk away from your TV, your video game aggravates you, what do? We learned to stop throwing our damn controller on the ground, because now they're $80, and we don't want to break it. Yeah, we learned to stop trying to punch the wall, because damn, we hit the stud the one day, so we don't want to break our hand. So what do? Yeah, best thing to do? Like the general at Quantico told me, man, I think you're one of the strongest. I've been around so many Marines in my career. I think you're one of the strongest men I've been around, because you know what? You know how to turn the other cheek. That's all you do. If you don't like it, the moment that you're in, all you gotta do is turn your body halfway, turn the other cheek, and before you realize it, you're actually projecting your mind in a different realm. You can create anything you want to do the minute you turn your other cheek. That can be my blessing that I hope I taught a lot of people. If you don't like the moment you're in, if you don't like what you're hearing, turn it off, stand up, turn the other cheek, and walk your own direction. Gather your thoughts without words sometimes, your inner visual thoughts, and go back into your own motion. And then find a rhythm that you're comfortable with. That's how I do life. Salute everyone. Hope we all find our place. Yeah, that's what it's all about. A lot of us know we can't find our own place because we can't escape the feeling of, well, we can't go celebrate Canada Day because we're going to say the virus. We're going to cancel a lot of national 4th of July celebrations in America too, but we'll put it on TV. Hey. Teach our own. They're gonna control us, and it's gonna get worse to control every day. We can't escape that. That'll be the lesson of the day. I'm in control, you're in control. People can't control people, but we're in more control than how other people can control people. So, hey, let's take it what it's worth. I'm going to go take care of that dog. Thank you all again, and good times. Good times to come, I hope, for a lot of us. Even though they said it's supposed to be worse, day after day after day. It will never get better. It'll only get worse.